Bodine52, how are you folks? I want to know something. Get this. 3 months working remote from the house. Last week, I go in for a day in preparation for our opening up the office again this coming Monday. And Mrs. Bodine says, wow, I'm glad you're going into work for a day. Now, what the heck does that mean? Wow, is today a good day, folks? For many, many reasons. And there's 3 of them I got right now. Oh, man. First of all, it is beautiful out here in southeast Michigan. And as I started off by saying, this coming Monday, we are opening up the office again. And that is good. That's one of the 3 things, because that means we're kind of getting back to normal. Somewhat normal. And by the way, the new normal, that's crap. I don't like that at all. I am not using that word. Our office can't say that word. No new normal. Just thought we're going to have to do some things differently. But so last week I said to Mrs. Bodine, hey, I'm going to go into the office for the day. There's only we keep a couple guys in the warehouse working, but everybody else is in the field or working remote. And I said, look, I'm going to go make sure the office is ready and blah, 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 and I'm going to work there from the day. And she goes, oh, okay. I'm like, you going to miss me? And she goes, sure. Oh, okay, what the heck does that mean? All right. So now I will tell you what the routine now is. I pretty much work out of my office in my house. At least during this pandemic time. And, there's some advantages working from home, some disadvantages. But so I go into the office all day, and I come home, and Mrs. Bodine says, oh, hey, how are you? I'm like, good. She's like, how was your day? I'm like, good. How about yours? And she goes, oh, it was awesome. I'm like, oh, really? That's cool. Like, she went out and did something different, or I'm like, so how was it awesome? She's like, I got so much stuff done. I did this. I cleaned the house. I actually spent some time out in the garage. I cleaned out my car. I took a nap. I'm like, oh, wow. Well, it sounds like you had a great day. That's cool. She's like, yeah. Are you going to the office again tomorrow? I'm like, what the hell does that mean? She's like, well, I gotta say that it's, what's that saying they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know what? That's kind of like the old, happy wife, happy life. Somebody came up with that. That's a bunch of crap. And she is just like, well, I can do things around the house and not have to worry about interrupting you when you're on a call or something. I said, well, you shouldn't have to worry about that. Like I said, if I got the door closed, I'm on a call. If it's open, I'm not. It's like, yeah, but I like doing things at my own pace. And I guess she's kind of used to me not being at the office. So when I say to her last week, I said, hey, look, we're opening up the office. I'm going to work at least 4 days a week out of the office, if not 5. And she's like, oh, really? She's really happy that I'm not there. So is that true? Does absence make the heart grow fonder? I think she's just sick of me. Are you sick of your spouse, or is your spouse sick of you because you're home all the time, whether it's because you haven't gone to work or because you're recently retired and they're just glad? I do believe actually separation and doing your own thing is good for a marriage. I also believe having your own friends and going to do things with them for both the man and the woman is a good thing for your marriage too. But it was one of those things you're like, come on, that's not nice. So the second thing is, our beloved governor in Michigan, and if you're not from Michigan, you've probably seen the news about what a train wreck she is, has finally said that on the 15th of this month, we are now, quote, allowed. She's going to open up the salons and stuff, so I can get a haircut And I'm not a guy that has a lot of hair in the first place, but I like keeping the hair I have kind of short. And I let Mrs. Bodine cut it once, and that was, actually she did pretty good considering, but I need to get back to my hair. I call her my haircut girlfriend. So that's the second thing that's pretty cool. And they're opening up restaurants. So while it's just 50% capacity, you can now dine in a restaurant. So that is super, super cool as well. So while I'm mad that I'm told I'm allowed to do that, I'm happy that we're able to do that. You can bet I'm going to take advantage of that for sure. And the third thing, while I am out, by the way, riding 50 miles to get gas when I have a gas station 2 miles from my house, is, I don't know if you can tell, but look how much room there is between me and the front of the motorcycle. It's like I got another new seat. Yep, if you have been following my channel, you will know that I made a couple videos. One on the one thing about the 2018 Ultra Limited. Mine is by the name of Big Mama. The one thing I don't like about her is the feeling like I'm sitting too close and on top of the tank. And then the second one is I did a review of the Tallboy seat compared to the Harley seat. I did that just recently, but depending on when this video comes out. But if you watch to the end of that video, and I understand people can't always do that, you'll know that at the end of the day, that seat did not work out. But it's kind of funny how, some people will comment and says, hey, I'm glad you got the seat you want, and you're happy with it. And I'm like, yeah. And of course, they didn't watch the whole video, but again, I get that. It was an 18-minute video, and it was really done for the purpose of people that are looking for a new seat, right? Trying to help them out. If you're a tall guy or a tall chick, I wanted to kind of help out. But as soon as I returned that seat, I went ahead and ordered a new one. And I'm not going to do a full review on that, I don't think, at any point. But before I even talk too much about it, isn't that cool? Somebody told me that little restaurant right there has awesome breakfasts. So we're gonna check that out. But so I got the new seat yesterday, put it on, rode it around the block, and this is the first ride on it. And I can tell you what, I can tell. It's kind of like a motorcycle or your woman or a spouse, or when you get with them or you sit on it the first time, you're like, oh my God, this is it. Well, guess what? Oh my God, this is it. I'll share that news with you down the road, but for now I wanted to share with you my troublesome comments from my bride, Mrs. Bodine. It says, I really love you, but if you cannot be here most of the time during the week, I would appreciate it. Because that's really what she said. All right, folks, that is it for me today. I'm going to enjoy some country riding, a couple twisties, and again, see how far I can ride until I almost run out of gas. Then I'll fill it up and ride back home. That is it. Oh, by the way, notice, natural today, no phone. Yep, that's right. I could change. Have a good day, folks. Thanks for checking in on the channel. Be safe on and off the motorcycle. Make sure to call a friend and check on them. Thanks, be safe, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.